Your heart cannot expand unless your heart is broken, unless your heart suffers, unless your heart goes through the pain. That's the only way to expand. If you want to expand yourself, you just have to be open to what you don't know. So, idea of that another other world, an idea of other beings. You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to agree on everything, but at least being open to the situation will be already very transforming. Source is that everything comes from that space. That is a source for everything, everybody. Every form comes from that boundless space. Every idea, every thought formation all coming from this mind. Essential source of space, awareness is the source.
So today is a special episode, and as many of you might know, I am a scholar practitioner of a few wisdom traditions, including Sufism and Tantra, particularly in the context of Kashmir Shaivism. And last year I had done a great episode on Kashmir Shaivism, and I encourage you to go and check it out if you haven't. And so there's another tradition that's deeply touched me, and that's the Tibetan Bön Buddhist tradition, which comes from the land of Tibet. And what is so fascinating about Tibetan Bön tradition is that it is nearly 18 to 22,000 years old. I'm always curious to know what the aspirations of some of these radically different ancient civilizations were, and how can we learn from them in the challenging world that we find ourselves in today. So for this episode, I had the rare privilege to have a conversation with Rinpoche Tenzin Wangyal, who is a Tibetan Bön Buddhist master and the leader and founder of the Ligmincha International organization. His students are all over the world in nearly 25 countries, and his teachings have reached millions of people. So this conversation was really a gift for me. I was at a retreat with him, and so we had this short conversation, and in this conversation we touch on what is Tantra to him. We talk about otherworldly beings and other dimensions, and how can one activate one's infinite creative potential. And let us know how we're doing at Potential Paradigms, and if you're touched, please share this conversation. So I appreciate it, and thank you very much.